Good evening. How are we all? Welcome to Saturday Night Chaos. How is everybody? Hope you've had a good Saturday and your weekend's going all right. Apart from all those Man United supporters out there, including myself, because that was abysmal. But anyway, hey ho. First game of the season. Can only get better, he says. Right, anyway, on that note, let's do some qualifying on Mazdas for the first race of the night. And see how we get on. See if we have as bad as we did yesterday. Fingers crossed it goes better. Here we go. Do some Mazdas. And then I might do some 20-minute and 40-minute races on St. Petersburg, because I was doing some practice on that yesterday and it was all good fun. Tight course. But quite enjoyable. I need to move my camera a touch. There's enough gravel on this circuit.
Left side, clear.
139s they're doing. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Drive safe, everyone.
Drive safe. We aren't even in the race yet. 141.9. That's no good. Oops. Right. Okay. So race won't be that long. Right. Just need to move that down a touch, just so it doesn't cover all the box. Right. Here's the... Wee. There we go. We. Right, let's go. Go, Gadget, go. Can we improve on the 41s? Not driving like this, I can't. Right, come on, Jeff.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, hold.
Stay on the grass, stay on the grass. There we go. Oh. Come on. Grass is a bit wet, a bit slippery. Right, come on. These cars have got 5th gear, Jeff. Try using it. 7,000 RPM. Right, should be enough time to do this one practice lap. Right, 4/10 down. Six tenths down. Still 6/10 down. Increased to 8/10. .3. I'm happier with that.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Forgot to turn Discord streamer mode on. Are you just trying to push it too far? Stream mode on. Right, race must be about to start. There we go. That was better, that one. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, come on. Come on. Oh. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's go. What are we? 1.4. 1.4. Do. Right, come on. We need to get some positive IR out of this. Positive IR. Caden J. Lewis Nelson. That's a bit of a mouthful of a name. So, predicting that we're going to be P5. Right. Okay. Let's just chill and drive. Chill and drive. Can we get a decent? Can we get a decent decent qualifying done? Here we go. Oh, let's while we're waiting for this qualifier to come up, just want to double check something. Brentford 2, Spurs 0. Gee whiz. Right, qualifying. Come on, let's go. Evening, Andy. Cheers for the resub, much appreciated. How are we? You weren't on long doing P Cup earlier on. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Just thought I'd jump on and do something. I'm going to do some St. Petersburg later on, because I did that track last night. Was it just a glitch, or is it alright now? Hope. The moral of the story is, don't do a deep clean of your office.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black.
I did some practicing last night on St. Petersburg circuit. I've never raced it before. It's actually quite a nice little, simple little track. About 1 minute 13-14 lap time. It's quite a tight little street circuit, which makes it, I think it would be a bit messy on GTs for like the 3-hour endurance, but the 20-minute races, I think it could be good. No, I hadn't. I bought it, but I'd never raced on it. But I just jumped into it last night. Red Bull Ring round the Porsche Cup. Oh, sorry, Porsche Cup round the Red Bull Ring. Yeah, that'd be a good circuit for those Porsches. I quite enjoyed doing the SFLs round Road America. Right, this is the lap that's going to count. We got planned for the rest of the weekend or anything good? I've seen you've been playing WoW. I haven't played that for years. Does it still look as dated graphically as it ever did? What level are you in? In WoW? I think the highest I ever got to in WoW was, I think, about... I think the highest I ever got, it was a level 56 Tauran Shaman or something like that.
Flag, checkered flag.
I can't even remember what you call the two sides, if you know what I mean. You know, like good and evil. It's that long since I played it. Horde and Alliance. There you go. I always played Alliance. Which side are you playing? Yeah, I don't know why I always do it. I mean, MMOs that I used to love playing were Lord of the Rings Online and I love Star Wars Galaxies when that was originally out. I wasn't that much of a fan of the new one that came out for Star Wars, the Old Republic. But hey ho. Because you can play. The next game that I want to get, I mean, I've just not long bought. You know me, I buy games and then they just sit there. I bought Hell Let Loose Vietnam, but my next one I want to play. I've been watching a guy play War Dogs, which is a bit like Tactical King of the Hill, and that looks quite good. I quite fancy giving that a go.
The estimated SOF is 1,477. Let's take opportunities. Everyone's gridded.
God, that was the quickest grid I've ever seen in ages.
Green flag, green flag.
Cheers. The concept of it just looks really good. You earn money to upgrade your guns. and if you die, you lose it all.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Right side. Go left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. There's an incident ahead. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
I thought that guy would be a bit aggressive.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Back up to 6th. That's quite good. Bit slow on the exit of that corner. Need to up the pace a touch. The cars behind are starting to catch again. Only bonus I've got at the minute is a little bit of draft. Guy behind's catching. Dylan Van Doren.
Fastest lap for you. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 40.689. The car in P7 just set the fastest lap. 40.397. Go left. Go left. Car on your left. There's an incident ahead. Stay on the right. Clear.
Freebies. This guy behind will be super aggressive.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 40.198. You're in 4th position.
I think this is the corner I'm losing time on. Mock that corner up. Three minutes left. P4.
Car 8 is now leading.
Yeah. Mech's changed, didn't it? What are these? 140 laps, so... So there'll be 3 laps left, I think. Need this blue car to keep out the way. Currently 0x as well, which is good.
41.117. Car 12 is now leading.
.7 behind. .5 now. Hopefully this will be white flag.
White flag, stay smooth.
Not quick enough on the throttle there. Two seconds, Carl, and I'll read it. To be fair, it's been alright. I've quite enjoyed the races I've done. How are you anyway, mate? You still doing LMU and F1 then? P4, I'm happy with that.
Car stop on the left.
P4, I'm happy.
Car stop on the left.
Just on F1 at the minute.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
This week's races aren't particularly wonderful for iracing. You mean the circuits, if you know what I mean, but but yeah, apart from that, P4, I'm really happy with P4. A couple of good overtakes on it as well. So hopefully I should gain about 40 IR on it. There's 2 minutes to go and join that, which I don't really want to do without some practice. Andy, are you still there? Or are you joining your P Cup? I'm going to do one more Mazdas, and then I'm going to do some St. Petersburg, because that is really a good track to do. What did I get? 0.1 increase. Let's put that on there. 0.1 increase and 41 I-rating gain for finishing P4th, which I'm happy with. Join practice. So can't grumble at a game. How's your leagues going, by the way, Carl? Then in F1, are they still getting plenty of people doing them? I haven't. It's just a game that I can't get into F1. I just don't get the mechanics of it, and I just struggle with it big time. I think the last one I played was about... Let's have a look at Steam. What does Steam tell me was the last one I bought? Library, home. Last F1 game was 2023 is the last one I bought of them. And I didn't like it at all, so I haven't bothered with any of them since. I think I've only got about an hour or a couple of hours on F1 23. So same with LMU. I haven't really got a lot of time on LMU either. So right, okay. Let's see what we can do on here. Let's see what we can do on here. Have we got anybody from that last race in yet? Oh, we won't know yet, will we? The dime bar. Oh, qualifying races there already. Race. Join the race. Carl, are you still there? Do you do all your own video editing, or do you have somebody do it for you? It's something that I can do, but I'm not good at it, and I'm trying to find somebody that can do bits and pieces for me. Right, who have we got in here? I don't know. I don't think I've raced any of these people in here. Right, here we go. Here we go. So do a lap of practice. Keep it on the grey stuff. Welcome in, people. Hope you're all well. So we're going to do this last race of Mazdas, and then we're going to jump in and do some GT3s. I do like this circuit though, cautiously, but that corner there is the one where I lose time on it. Struggling also on this one to find where to put the power down again. But hey ho, it could be worse. Should be P5 again. I don't think so. Oh, gone sideways, gone sideways. You know, Andy's made me really want to consider loading up World of Warcraft again and seeing if I can get interested in something like that. Because I used to love playing MMOs. How much is it now, by the way, Andy, if you're still there? Right, qualifying. Qualifying. Here we go. Need to get into the 40s for qualifying, not the 41s. My optimum is a 40 dead. Right, come on. Glad this is the outlap. Right, can I put a good qualifying lap in?
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That nearly went pear-shaped. That could have been messy. Oh, went wide. Oh, slippity slide. Right, this lap off as a warm-up lap. Beginning part of it was alright.
One more lap.
1:42.1 is not good. 2/10 I'm happy with. As long as I keep it under 5/10.
There's the flag. It's over.
P4. P5. Me, or has it gone dark all of a sudden in here, in this race? Hate the pit lane on this circuit. It's one of the worst. One of the shortest tracks on iRacing with one of the longest pit lanes going. Right, where did we finish? We finished P7. Gee whiz. P7. But I have got a lot of time left in my lap. I just can't get it out.
The estimated strength of field is 1,521.
Can I get a bit?
Let's take opportunity. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Bottle on the floor. Right, here we go.
Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag. Car on your left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Go right. Car on your left. Left side. Clear on the left. No damage. Car looks clean.
2x though.
You're in fifth. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
I need to get away from this guy quickly. This guy's all over the road. Come on.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Now, do I hold back and let these two battle and destroy each other? Or do I try and push? Mock that corner up because I wasn't concentrating. Can rotate the car around the corner. Power out of the apex a bit earlier. It's that corner there that I'm losing so much time.
Car stopped on the right. The leader's gone off. You got it, slow car on the right.
Decisions.
Car 3, he's up the front. Car on your left, clear.
Should have been more aggressive. Should have been a bit more aggressive.
The leader is running 40.75.
This lap and one lap more. Are these two up ahead going to come together? Or are these three ahead going to come together?
Car on your left.
Are they still 2-0 down?
Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Gee whiz. He wasn't going to give an inch, was he? Finished 3-0. How many of their new signings played, Fury?
White flag this time.
3, I think. It's like I said to you earlier, first game of the season. Just gives people a head start though, doesn't it? The worst thing was that Leeds won, though, wasn't it? Oh well.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. All right, there's checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
That was a hard race. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Did you watch the game, did you, Fury? Watch the first half. I know they were winning 2-0 at half time. But were Brentford good for the 2-0 as well? Right, what shall we do next? What shall we do next? We could either do the Super Formula Lights at Road America, or we could do some more GT, or I could do some more. Alright, see what we got. So I lost 0.005 and gained 7 iRating. So that's because I was a bit hesitant on the thing. Right, let's do something different because I've done two races there. We can either do some practice at St. Petersburg, GTE at 8 o'clock. What have we got coming up that's a bit away? BMW M2 Cup. We've got, I'm trying to look for the ones about 16 minutes away. Toyota Ford Mustangs, don't have the car. Spec Racer Fords, what are they? Indianapolis. If it was a different circuit, I might have considered them. If it was different, I might have considered them. What else we got? Summit Point. Summit Point. Can I race in them? You are eligible to race in these. Which Summit? No, I don't fancy them. Oh, I'm struggling to find something to race. Struggling to find something to race. Let's go and do SFLs at Road America. Let's go and do the SFLs. Where are they? Super Formula Lights. Road America must be about a quarter of an hour away. So where are they? Super Formula Lights up here. There we go. Let's go and do these for a giggle. Can't be as bad as the race I had yesterday on these. Not very aggressive at the beginning. Came out of it, got back to 10th place, and then decided to clip the curb and put the car into the wall at breakneck speed, and that was it. No more racing for me. What are you up to tonight, Fury? Anything good? Or are you just chilling? I better get some practice in. Is this fixed or is it going to be doing a birthday stream with someone playing? Well, it's not your birthday. It must be their birthday, yeah? When's your birthday then, Fury? I thought you'd not long had yours. All right. That makes you the same age as me then, doesn't it?
Car 93, just set the fastest lap. 57.08.
Well, yeah, only by a number of weeks, isn't it? Or month, if you know what I mean. Because won't you be 51? Yeah, well, I'm only 51. $51 and 2 months or something like that.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
Anyway, if I don't see you during the week, happy birthday for Wednesday. And I hope Newcastle give you a good birthday present tomorrow. A win. No, I mean I hope Newcastle win. I don't think they've got a chance either. Who does City play this weekend?
Car 64, just set the fastest lap. 56.976.
They got Villa or something like that. Bournemouth. Alright. Villa has Brighton. Ah, I remember reading that now, because Belieber's not playing for them. I'm a believer. I was watching a guy play War Dogs today, Fury. That's going to be a good game to play, I think. Living la vida loca.
Car 64, just set the fastest lap. 56.714.
That was close. You can't push that all the way around that corner. You've got to edge the throttle out a bit. Welcome in, people. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Doodle-doo-doo. Six-tenths up. Where the hell did that come from? What do you mean? Might have played a different game.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely.
I don't. I've got loads to play. I just don't know what to play. If you know what I mean. It's really annoying that the edge overlays don't stay on when you do this. It's a pain in the bum. Because all I have to do is go Control X, enter, and then go Control V, enter, and then all of a sudden they will appear. And then to do it for relative, Control X, enter, Control V, enter. And then there's got to be a way of keeping these on, apart from using a different overlay. There you go. Happy now, Fury? Thanks, mate.
Go right. Car approaching, keep right. Keep right. Car approaching, keep right.
You don't want to be on the grass in these. They're horrible to get back on the road. At least it didn't damage the car. Who are you doing mechas on stream with, Fury? Alright, cool. No, I was just going to... if you... is it YouTube or Twitch? If you DM me the link, I might come and watch after I've done a bit more racing, if you know what I mean.
Car 93, just set the fastest lap. 56.46.
Cheers, mate. I'll come and annoy you on there for a change. It's not an easy game to do it on, though, is it? I have got it. I think I did a... It is a fun game. Me and Banjax had a game of it. It was quite amusing. I told you, I need to do it more. Good,
Start flat for you.
good win for Swindon today. Yes, I know. Did you watch the game, I take it? How was your Wreckfest last night, Bex? Was it good fun? Nope.
That was your
Oh, finally got into the 59s. No. I'll tell you what, going back, I was talking to somebody about it the other day, what you'd done with it, and I don't know if I gave them the link or whatever and how they did it, and they actually went, I don't play the game, or they used to play Flat Out, if you remember, that, you know, what was before Wreckfest, and they said, oh, it'd be really good to have something like that. So I'll point him in your direction. He might even, I don't know if he's got Wreckfest too, but he I think he's got Wreckfest the original, but I don't think his PC can handle 2 because it's quite old, if you know what I mean. So I'll ask him if he's got it, and then if it is, I'll point him in your direction. I'll just get him to say that I've recommended him. Nice guy, actually. He's just somebody I know. So I don't even know if he uses Discord, to be fair. Right. What's your plans for this evening, Bex? Takeaway as usual? Yeah, so to give you a bit more info on that thing I was talking to you about yesterday, Bex. Remind me as well to send you the all right, dodgy streamer. I don't know who that would be. Yeah, so Twitch, and I've got to send it to somebody. Twitch have announced that you can do that you can get sponsored affiliate people can get sponsored opportunities to run on their stream, and you have to follow their guidelines, and you're not allowed to swear on the stream, and you've got to read the thing in bits and pieces, and you've got to do it all, and you've got to go through a like a certified checklist of and answer some questions and read all the information on it, and it takes about 20 minutes to read all this. No, I don't. It's not to that extreme. You get you get a monetary payout for most of them, if you know what I mean. But it's the first step of doing those sort of things. I did one years ago on a game through Stream Elements, bits and pieces. But anyway, so I've signed up to it. But obviously, you've got to do a streamer bio, and then you've obviously got to be active to get invites. And if you don't complete it, then it goes against you for opportunities further down the line and bits and pieces like that. So I signed up to it, but that obviously means I've now got to stream a bit more. Otherwise, oh damn! So that was the whole purpose of doing it, and it's an incentive for me to actually stream some more as well, because I do miss it. I've done 3 this week. How many in 3 months? Probably a few more than that. I'd probably say probably about 8 or 9, but because of the way I've done the bio, I am going to start doing other genres of games as well. So
Green flag.
my plan is
First time lap.
probably the weekends I'll do racing type stuff, and then racing maybe on the beginning of the week, and then one of the days later in the week where I'm at work and it's a bit harder to come back and do stuff, because that's been the problem. I'll do another game. Bex, did you ever like playing Armour? Oh, I know what I haven't done. I know why I keep sliding. Brake bias. Well, you liked Battlefield 6, didn't you? What's the game where you go into space and you buy spaceships, but it costs you a fortune to start up on it, that Kev the Pirate used to play?
One more lap.
Is that the one where you go down on the planets and mine for stuff and change your ship and all that sort of thing? I just thought that was very open world. I didn't think it was a... Oh, right, okay. I might have been... I might have got the wrong end of the stick with it then. So my plan is... I'm going to stream something tomorrow, race-wise. Right? and then maybe Tuesday I think will be the next day, because I think I've got a late meeting on Monday afternoon at work. And then Thursday will be the first day of doing a different game. And then Friday will be racing. I was doing St. Petersburg last night. I quite like the track. I'm not quick at it. It's a really, really,
All right, there's checkered flag.
really, really, what is War Dogs? Right, so what War Dogs is? So War Dogs is, so it's a game I will, yeah, there's a guy I watch called Stoddy who's been playing it most of the day. So basically, it's King of the Hill, okay? So there's 3 teams on the, let's just come out of this race. 3 teams on a server. Join the server, join the game. So basically, when you go into the game, you start with I think you start with a small amount of money, and you build your money up to buy the equipment. And as you go into the game, you use your money to buy better weapons, better things, and you do it that way. But if you die, you lose the money that you make in that particular round, if you know what I mean. So if you... No, it's not like Counter-Strike. It's not Counter-Strike at all. So it's very, very tactical, right? Okay, it's about 100 players on a server it can be up to. And you have to try and capture a point. Now, you can use helicopters, you can use cars, you can do supply runs. You have to build a base, to like a forward operating base where you can put your supplies and all that thing, and people attack it, and it just looks immense. But it's not quick rush around like headless chickens type of racing. Gaming. It is tactical. You need to work with people and play it, or you can play it solo, but you can play it with other people and work as a group. You have people who do helicopter runs for, like, when you die, drop you into the like an operating base. If you've ever played Grey, can't remember what it's called, Grey Warfare or whatever it is, it's similar like that, but a little bit less arcadey in it. But it's quite a tactical type of game, and it's something that I think will hit it off. And I think it's in alpha or something like that at the minute, or closed beta, and there's like 80,000 people on Steam that have already got it and playing it. So, one to watch out for. I think it'd be good. This one I think you could probably get away with because it's more slower pace. Now I started playing a bit of. You can pre-order it now, yeah. So it's in closed beta. I think if you've got the pre-order, you can get access to the closed beta.
5 cars left to grid.
But yeah, no, it's. So they've given it to stream. I think a lot of people have signed up to the alpha and got in or whatever, or the closed beta or whatever it is. But it's on my wish list. I mean, the guy that I watched, Stoddy, who was playing it, I think he had 3,000 people watching him earlier on. I used to play Counter-Strike with some of his friends.
Green flag, green flag. Car approaching, hold.
Well, that's race
You've
over.
got some engine trouble. You've probably lost some power. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. You've lost the rear wing. Major oversteer likely due to lost downforce.
What the hell was he doing?
6 minutes, 34 seconds. We can repair most of the damage. You'll still have minor wheel damage.
Golly, how did that work out for you there, bud?
What an absolute idiot. Just, what an idiot. Why was he braking on the fast straight towards turn 1? He just broke in the middle of the straight.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what that was about.
I had nowhere to go, and unfortunately I hit him straight away, and then got spun all over the place. So if I hit anybody, unfortunately it wasn't my fault, but just what an idiot. Do you know what? It's not even worth carrying on with this race, I don't think, because I'm just going to forfeit it. Go and do some. I'm going to go and do some St. Petersburg. What an absolute. Oh well, I'm going to have to try and work on me. That's 2 races I've had incidents like that with. In 2 days on this circuit. Right, let's go and do some practice on. Let's go and do some practice on St. Petersburg. Do it in the McLaren, because this circuit is absolutely mental. Register. Register team. Register. I don't know. It just things like that. Just it causes so many problems. I mean, see, it's going to take about 5 people out of that race, just because he broke on that straight. Have you ever seen anybody race on this St. Petersburg, Bex? Right. Think of a circuit like a bit like Valencia or Baku, or he might have had wheel failure, but it's one of those things. If you think of Baku, Valencia, like street circuits on here, it is very, very tight, very, very low. Each lap's, I think somebody was telling me that the quickest lap's about 1:11 that they've seen. I was doing 1:14s in the McLaren yesterday. I switched over to the Porsche and just couldn't get it to brake. I mean, you start braking on here to make the corners at the end of turn 1 at the 500-meter board, to get the car around. But it isn't a bad circuit. Cold tyres. Tyres aren't warm. It's got no grip at the minute. You hit a wall.
No damage. Car looks clean.
You can do that flat. Be a lot of dives on this circuit. Right, tyres are fully warm now. Start putting some. Best laps was a 1:13.
You just hit the fastest lap. How many laps of this would you do in 3 hours? About 160? You just hit the fastest lap.
What, 130? I think the key to this is using the whole of the track.
You've got the fastest lap.
No, the key to this circuit is knowing where the pit lane is, because I don't think I've actually seen the entrance yet. Well, there's the pit lane. But where's the pit lane entrance, though? Is it on the corner before? Twitch guess clip. So I wondered what that clip was. Right, come on. Let's try and do it again. It's quite a tight little circuit. You imagine 50 cars on here on a right, let's put a bit more traction control on this, just to see if it helps on this. Right, traction control 6. Just getting the tyres back to being warm. Welcome in, people. St. Petersburg. Right, 6 is about the right TC, I think, for me on this. Right, first tyre's gone green. It is a little bit, to be fair. And it doesn't help when you don't take your inhaler. Dun 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 dun. You mean, yeah. I normally try and take my inhaler before I start streaming. I just forgot today. Daft Vader, more like than Darth Vader. Right. Let's see if I can get back to where I was yesterday. Tyres are warm. I've got it. I will do. Avoid that curb.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Evening Platypus, how are we? How's things with you? Bradford were lucky the other night against Sheffield Wednesday. Well, they were, because in the first half, Sheffield Wednesday were the better team.
Your colour's fine. No damage to report.
I actually did watch the game. Right, taking my inhaler now. Give it a minute or so and it should help clear up. What about Spurs though? Spending nearly like 200 million. No, I was doing balloons on the strip. No, I was taking my inhaler. Family all right, Jamie? How old is your little one now, mate? Eight months already. Gee, that's scary. Planning number 2 yet? Right, I need to go and do a race somewhere. I've done enough practice laps on this. I thought it was a girl.
You've got the fastest lap.
Right, that's me back in the 14s. That's I'm happy about that. My optimum's a 13 on that, but I was saying to Spin last night that would be a great circuit to. Oh, jeez, that was a bit loud. To do Mazda's round on for a community night. It would be a really good fun. And going back to your thing about iRacing and streams, you haven't missed much because I haven't done many. Who is Spin? I recognise the name. Yeah, he streams less often than I do. Right, let's go and do another Mazda. I was doing alright in the Mazdas. 2 4th places. He is currently playing a lot. He's gone back to a bit of Football Manager. So it keeps him out of mischief, doesn't it? We are supposed to be doing the 24 hours of I was doing some iRacing last night actually with Crabbo. They were practicing Silverstone, and which I've got to really start doing. Because we got that 24-hour race in 3 weeks. 3 weeks time. So yeah, I think what it is he jumps on rather than does long races now, if you know what I mean. So he doesn't want to start a stream up and oh no, I was asking them their lap times yesterday. So Spin was doing 201s and Crabber was doing 203s. And what date will who drop out? Me, Spin, excuse me, or all of us? I had a good excuse for Spa. Well, it wasn't even.
Of course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Right side.
I could hardly sit in my rig for Spa because my knee had done. What? This car doesn't want to do. And to be fair, Rich broke his ankle, didn't he? The tyres, cold tyres. I will blame the car. The driver's immense. Driver's got two top 10 finishes already tonight. I think I got a 4th and a 5th, or 4th and a 6th. With overtakes. Yeah. 4th and a 6th isn't bad though. I must admit though, I do like this circuit. I was doing it last Sunday in the 1600s and I actually won a race on it. Hey, you're older than me. Going to do some rallycross, I think. Stop! Ooh.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, keep left. We got damage on the front end.
Fair play to him though, Jamie. Fair play to him. He's gone out of his way to create that the app and bits and pieces. So you've got to give him some credit. You don't. Well, the app that for his website and the stats and stuff through Discord. I know he didn't create it. Claude did. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but you still got to have the idea to do it. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you a story about that, Bex. I put something into Claude earlier on because I was messing about with it, and it actually came out with something that was quite good. Send me a DM. I think it's clever, but I can't. I mean, that bot that I created for Discord, I haven't used. I just because I'd need to sit and work out how I want to use it. Oh, you mean the one that you're a super mod of? Don't you mean boost sieve, not boostive? I just well, yeah, it's got to learn, though, isn't it? It's got to learn. They always say though with AI is regardless of what you put into AI, there still will be things that may not be quite right with it, if you know what I mean. So you've got to have that manual intervention, if you know what I mean, to make sure it's correct for your purpose, if you know what I mean. But if you don't know coding and you don't know web apps and things like that or how to do them, then I can see it. No. I'm talking about Claude and how to use AI, not. I'm not about that, if you know what I mean. I used it to create. Just send me a DM, Bex, if you haven't already. Just send me a DM and just put AI in it, because I'll send you something that it created for me, and I gave it a phrase and I adapted the phrase that I put into it, and I was quite impressed with what it came out with and where it trolled it from. And I'll send you it after I finish streaming. But the more important question I've got for you, Bex, is it's really easy to use to get the website working and that. Not so easy to get this AI steward to work accurately. That is a lot of work. Yeah, no, websites aren't that difficult to program and design and feed stuff through. As long as you've got like the API links and things like that. I actually have to do some work on my own website. I haven't done anything for ages. I might take the blog offline for the time being. It needs an update on the graphics on it. Right. Yeah, have a look at kestrel1975.co.uk. It was something I was dabbling about with. Didn't know Jamie had one either. Is it only a fans account? FIFA. Alright. I always remember as a kid, right, when I was 15 or 16, right,
Green flag, green flag.
I used to we used to set up games
Okay, here comes your
of
first time
football
flag.
before, you got into grassroots football and all that sort of thing, where we'd play teams from like the next village across, and we'd go across and do it. And I always used to make the programs and things for it, and it was good fun. When I play FIFA, and I don't play it very often now, all I tend to play on FIFA is seasons. Where you play 10 games and you try and get promoted using a particular team. I think the highest I got to one year was League 5 and couldn't get any further. And then you get all the people that use all the skill tricks, and I just find it makes it difficult. It's not really what I class as pure football, if you know what I mean. FIFA 50.
One more lap.
Do you want to know what the very, very first football game that I ever played on a computer was? It was called International Football, right? And it was on a Commodore 64. And it was, I don't know if anybody remembers a Commodore 64, but Commodore 64 used to load games in one of three ways. So you either no, it was in the 90s, I think it was 80s, 90s. No, it must have been the 80s. So you either had a tape deck. Later on, you could do it on a 5.25-inch floppy drive, or you could use it like a cartridge that would go in the port at the back. And there used to be a game called International Soccer or something like that. And then after that, it was like a ROM cartridge, yeah, but it would go in the back of the C64 under the power light. And then, but the best football game that I really did enjoy playing was Sensible World of Soccer on the Amiga 500, made by the same people that made Cannon Fodder. I've got WF2 on a floppy disk backs.
There's the flag. It's over.
This is football. Is this football? What turned into Pro Evolution Soccer or something like that? because Pro Evolution Soccer compared to FIFA was so much better that because I thought it was a more realistic play, but not as many people played it. So, but yeah, if you had to pick one game, right, in all your time of games playing, right, what would have been the one game that you would think was the best game you've ever played? So if you CSC, StarCraft. I agree with you on Elite. The original Elite was absolutely immense. And I love that game. I never got to Elite. I got to Deadly, where you used to go into witch space and kill the Thargoids. Yeah. Have you played the latest one, the Elite Dangerous? See, you want to know this. As soon as it came out, Elite Dangerous, I bought it, right? I bought it and I played about 1 hour of it. And I've now got 3 copies of it. I've got one on Steam, one from where you bought it direct, and one on Epic, I think. Put it on. So originally it came out, I think, on the BBC, and then it went to C64, Spectrum, that way. And then Frontier Elite was good, but it didn't really run very well on an early Amiga 500.
Let's take opportunities.
The C6, I think the C6, it went VIC-20, Commodore 16, or C16, and then the C64, and then it went C128. But I think there was another Commodore, I think it was the PET 4 somewhere in there as well. I don't know if that was earlier or not, but I never had one. I just had a C64, and then I got the use of my dad's 128. ZX80, yeah, I had a ZX81 with a 16K memory expansion pack on it. Sinclair. So it was the Spectrum. Was it the Spectrum Plus 4, and then the Spectrum 128 or something like that? Yeah. And then the other one, and then you had the battle between Amiga and Atari, didn't you? Atari ST and Amiga 500. I've actually got an Amiga 500 Mini sat next to me.
Everyone's gridded.
Anyway, concentrate time, race time.
Green flag, green flag.
What, safety cars?
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Car right, stay on the left. Clear, go left. The next car's the leader. Go right. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. We got damage on the front end.
Well, that was messy. Don't give me another game to play, Bex, because I've got too many games to play as it is. You want me to do Elden Ring?
Car on your left. Clear.
This guy's going to hit me when I brake. I think I watched Kev the Pirate play it. I haven't seen him around for ages, actually. Come to think of it. I know he's had a little one as well.
Left side. Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
Have you really? I've seen Ian.
Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Go on, are you going? Are you going? Nah, Kev the Pirate.
Car right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
Is it Indian again tonight, Bex? I'm at.
Car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 39.81.
No worries, mate.
There's an incident behind. Right side. Clear. New fast flat for you. You're in fifth. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Seem to get close to the guys in front and then make a little bit of an error, and they
Car right. Clear. The leader is running 40.776. White flag, white flag. Left side. Clear.
It was a bit of a dive.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go left. Go left.
I'll take that.
The car behind has gone off.
I'll take a 4th place.
Alright, there's checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
What happened to him in the front then? What happened to... So he went wide there. Oh, he got clipped slightly there, and those two had a bit of a coming together. And then I bet he's gutted that bloke. Oh, oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Eventful race, that. Eventful race. But I gained out of it. I got a P4 out of it. So let's go call this eventful. I need to make some YouTube and stuff videos for these. Post these up. Right, okay. I think I've had enough of Mazdas for the night. So, and I've just missed the registration for it anyway. So, I don't fancy doing St. Petersburg. So, and I don't fancy doing another. What did I lose on that one? What did I actually lose for that? Super Formula Lights, I lost 72 IR because of the guy at the start of the finish straight. That's one to review. But anyway, right. What can we do? I think. Don't want to do Formula. I've had bad experiences of Formula lights lately. I need to get the 296, but not for tonight, because that would be a That would be a good race to do. Right, tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to call it a night there. I really do appreciate the support tonight. It's been really, really good. We've done 3 of Mazda races, a bit of St. Petersburg practice, and an SFL late race, which is one to forget because of some person. I don't know what happened to him, but I really do appreciate the support, and I am trying to get back into streaming on a more regular basis. If you are new to the channel, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support and everything. And if you are new, I really appreciate it if you drop a follow. Next stream will probably be sometime tomorrow, and then we'll do some more iRacing on then, and then on Tuesday will be the one after that, and we will then be doing something different probably on Thursday night. So there we go. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. And we're going to go and raid Drummond Race now, who's doing some iRacing, and hopefully I'll catch you soon on the next one. Appreciate it. Take care. Have a good rest of your evening, and catch you tomorrow.